Hello everybody and welcome into Red Sox Now. I'm your host Michaela Vernava. Beautiful week of weather we have ahead of us here in Boston. Finally, some baseball weather, and it is May 1st, so I hope you all remembered to say rabbit, rabbit, rabbit this morning to keep the Red Sox hot streak going. Because with the month said and done, the Sox have officially had the best April in franchise history with 19 wins, thanks to their 10-6 come-from-behind rally over the Royals Monday night. They've had 18 victories on 3 different occasions, most recently in their 2013 World Series winning season. Now, don't get too nervous. I know not seeing Mookie Betts in the lineup for a second straight game is a bit disconcerting, but prior to Monday's game, Alex Cora said that Betts would be available off the bench, but believed he'd benefit from another day of rest as he deals with that strained hamstring. Meanwhile, enter Xander Bogaerts, who's got us saying, no Betts, no problem. Going 3 for 5, including crushing a grand slam over the monster, Bogaerts led the Sox on Monday. X has now gone yard 3 times this season, including smashing 2 grand slams. This is great. How many grand slams are too many? The Red Sox were asking back on April 21st. Well, they're still searching for that answer. For a friend, of course. Well, how's this for an answer? Boston's boys have hit 6 grand slams. That's good to tie the 1996 Expos for the most hit by a major league team before May 1st in MLB history.
I didn't hit a grand slam in my career, by the way, so it's not because of me. I don't know. Good pitches to hit and driving it, I guess. It just happens. You know, I didn't even know that they didn't hit grand slams last year, and then it was a good lineup. You know, guys that can hit the ball at the ballpark. Not
too shabby. Now, how about Joe Kelly weathering his suspension in the best way possible? Seriously, this guy is a national treasure, and Boston, he's all yours. You're on one if you thought Kelly was going to sit back and relax while serving his 6-game suspension. No way. This is what legends are made of. Kelly helping the Sox rally from behind for a 4-3 victory over the Rays on Sunday by infiltrating the Fenway faithful and getting the crowd going. Kelly told WEEI, quote, "I was in the suite and we weren't getting any runs and we were losing. So I moved and went out to the bleachers. We got a couple of runs. I moved to another location and that didn't work. So I moved to the Sam Adams party deck and we ended up getting the runs. Then I watched the rest when Craig Kimbrell came in from the State Street Pavilion. I had to change locations, was getting superstitious." Now here's the guy that closed it out. Craig Kimbrell had 3 strikeouts for the win. And the Sox, they've been pretty darn good from the mound. They are 2nd in the American League and 5th overall with a collective ERA of 3.34. Now here's a cool tidbit. The Red Sox have now won 25 consecutive games when giving Rick Porcello at least 3 runs of support. The last 36 times he's received 3+ runs of support, Porcello is 30-0 with 6 no decisions. Now here's another thing of beauty. The Red Sox took a little timeout to bleed a little green. Their Saturday game ended at 7:57 p.m. and not long after, the squad was across town showing support for the Celtics, taking in some Game 7 action. Pretty good way to shake off a 12-6 loss, if you ask me. And a pretty darn good way to celebrate a series win, Al Horford returned the support by watching the Sox on Sunday. And it's not like we've had any shortage of things to celebrate in Red Sox Nation this month, but let's not forget a certain special someone's birthday. Wally had a bunch of pals in the house Sunday. Look at this, big dude was hyped up for his big day. I don't blame him. I love birthdays. And we got a special celebratory episode of Clubhouse featuring special guest Mookie Betts. Check it out.
Hi, Mr. Betts.
Hi, Mr. Betts.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
I think the best birthday gift I've ever gotten was a Nintendo 3DS. What's the best birthday gift you got?
That's a tough question. I don't even remember my gifts for birthdays, just because the last 4, 5, 6 years I've been playing baseball. So I did get myself a car, so we'll just say I got a car for my birthday.
Catch a brand new episode of Nesson Clubhouse this Sunday, 1:30 p.m. Now, I hate to do this to you because it's going to make you miss Danny Amendola even more than you already do, but we have to talk about it because he took batting practice at Fenway on Saturday, and yes, you're reading that correctly. The wide receiver is apparently a slugger in disguise. Danny went yard twice, and can we just take a moment to appreciate this caption on his Instagram? Monster ain't so big. Hella green though. Amen, Dola. But speak for yourself, Monster looks awfully big to the rest of us. That'll do it for this episode of Red Sox Now. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next week.